Hi everybody, it's Barbie0913 and I'm here with Thrift Finds for May 2022. The year is going by very, very quickly. I found only a couple things, and that was just recently. It was like on the borderline of, well, we don't have anything to show for this. But I went to the antique mall and was able to find a couple things. So one thing is there's a lady who brought Barbie stuff, so I picked up a couple things. I want to kind of get into my Barbie groove before the convention. And she had like a little surprise, discounted stuff. I mean, it wasn't full clothing, full hats, full things. And one just had a hat in there. And Cupid's like, well, you know, it's probably a Francie hat. And I'm like, I'm thinking, no, it's not a Francie hat, but I'll take a chance on it anyway. It was only what was it? How much? $5.
It was $5 for 20 or $5 each.
It was $5. Okay, $5 where I don't have to send for a shipping price or anything is okay. So I brought it home, and then this dress for Francie was a $5 price, and I really liked the Francie outfit. Look at, she's got the cute collars. Does anybody have those little tiny irons? They're like a doll size iron that you heat up and you can do doll clothing with instead of you trying to do it with your big giant iron. Because I want to put the collar down, and I know I've seen them, but I haven't seen them in a store where I can buy them, so I probably can only get them online. But if you have a trick for doing the small Barbie clothes, ironing them, let me know. So this one is really pretty, and this is on my Rerooted Francie. And she's a sweetheart, and she needed a dress, and I didn't have this dress, so it's cute. So it's not really only missing the socks, the nylons, and the shoes. So maybe I'll be able to find that at the convention. And then when I was researching the little hat, it turns out looks like, I think it is, for Skipper's raincoat. It's a hat that goes with the raincoat. So now I know there's a raincoat out there that I can go look for and find it for my Skipper. And this is my Skipper. My Skipper doesn't have a lot of clothes anymore. She's my childhood doll, so I've got a couple of those, and I think maybe I'll try to get them some outfits when I'm at the show. But the big thing that I got was, because, you know, I like big things that I don't have room for, because that's the fun part. You're supposed to downsize, and here people keep bringing home big stuff with them. This is a Barbie Country Living Home. It's a 70s item, and it's really cool because I never saw the big cases in the stores. I only saw them in the catalogs. And I mean, they used to have so many cool cases. Wards used to make cases. They'd make exclusive cases. Sears would make exclusive cases. But this is really in nice shape. It's got a couple smudges on it, not many at all. And the orange, usually when you find a case like this, even when you find one with the Kittles, these will be bashed in and you can't put them back together again because they're so fragile. This is actually in pretty good shape. I was able to put the cleaning stuff that I use on dolls, which is kind of like a conditioner type thing, and it kind of made it pretty good. There's only got a couple of marks on it. There's a little tear mark there. And usually when you get a tear mark, then all the rest of it goes. But it's got a handle on it. And this is really clean. So it's a nice shape. There's only a few minor things on there. So when you open it up, here we go. Let's turn, yeah. So when you open this, you have the three parts of the house. It's really a cool house. I mean, the graphics are really, really neat. They're vibrant, they're bright. This is the door to come in here. You can see, and then these shelves with gumballs on it, and books and flowers, and Barbie on a hi-fi that Barbie's got there. And on this side, let's see if we can get, let's turn it a little bit. It's going to be mostly pictures on this one because it's hard to turn it and get everything in there. It only came with the table and chairs. Came with 3 chairs. I think it should have 4, but then the placemat is only 2, the serving size. So it's a drop leaf table, which is really kind of cool. Let's see, and some chairs. It didn't come with your living room area furniture, so which I can always find something for that. I can even find something at the dollar store to put in there, but it's okay. This side has the saloon door on here so that you can go into the kitchen and you just pull the saloon door, which I'll show you in a closer up of the picture. It's got a pretend faux grandfather's clock. So let me close this part up and then we'll do this. The living room, really colorful, big giant clocks. I love it. She's got big giant clocks. And if you look at the like the blender looks like it's so big for a Barbie. If you put Francie in there and it's like, wow, let me just, this blender is so big in comparison to the dolls, but it's really colorful. Got pot holders, it shows her stove, it shows where her spices are, it shows her windows that look out. It's really pretty. And it has this is barnyard doors on this side. So if we go this way, and we're going to tuck this in, this is the bedroom. It needs a bed, it needs a dresser. I could find something like that. I probably got a bucket of furniture that is just has no place to live. It's got pictures on there. It's nothing that really tells you who the pictures are. It's got a picture of an owl, okay, and it's got a pretend chair on this side with an end table holding a drink. If you look at the back is really cool too. Her backyard, she's got a nice backyard. Let's take this out. Oh, let's undo you. Where are you? There we go. So you might just want to play in the backyard. And this is her backyard. Oh, let's see. Okay. Put you that way. She's got a very nice backyard, nice garden going. It's so colorful. It's really pretty. It's just so much fun, and it's in really good shape, and it doesn't have any rust on it, and I didn't have to pay shipping on it because it would have been so expensive. So I will have to check with the antique mall and see if this vendor brings any more things that are kind of fun to do. I mean, I don't mind having to hunt something out to look through the books and say, what does this go with? The hard part of my looking for is buying a pair of nylons for Francie or knee highs. They're just so much money for just something that's so tiny. So I'm hoping for great bargains. So if anybody is going to the National Barbie Convention and you're selling stuff in your rooms, let me know what your room is so that I can see what you have. And I hope everyone has a good time at that. It's coming up. It's getting closer. I'm getting worked up on it. But I thought I'd show this to you, and I will take pictures because it is really such a cool thing. And then it all folds back up again. This I always do wrong. I always get the wrong side in first. Let's see. Is this going to be the right side? No, I didn't get the right side in. So we're going to go put this one in first, and then put this one in. And then it'll close up, and I did it wrong. Well, you know what I mean. It takes me a while before I get this folded the right way, but it's really cool, and I thought I'd show it to you. And those were my thrift finds for me. So I hope you guys found something really cool, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.